At this moment, Ghostly Charm gathered his fists, preparing to unleash an attack. Li Fei, on the other hand, launched a kick, landing with a bang. The collision of that single palm strike completely destroyed the pants. Then both sides were knocked back. Ghostly Charm coughed heavily, struggling for breath, and exclaimed, "Puff, puff, I didn't expect an inner disciple to possess strength greater than even a Harsane. You must be ranked first or second among the inner disciples, right?" But Li Fei replied nonchalantly, "Rest assured, I can't even make it into the top 5. Actually, your speed would rank in the top 10 within our sect, especially combined with your eerie body shifting technique. If you hadn't suddenly decided to confront me directly, it would have taken me over 100 moves to defeat you. Why did you do that?" Ghostly Charm coughed up strawberry syrup as he replied, "I've been running my whole life. I don't want to run anymore, but do you truly think you've defeated me already? You are dead run." Just as he finished speaking, the ground beneath Li Fei's feet suddenly churned and rose up. It was none other than the red-headed individual. Without saying a word, he slammed his fist down towards Li Fei with a crash. Li Fei gritted his teeth as he fended off the attack and exclaimed, "Holy crap, this power. This is a martial saint." Immediately, Li Fei was knocked back. The redhead leaped up again, launching another punch. Then he slammed his fist down towards Li Fei with a crash. But suddenly, he realized something and stopped short. It turned out that Brother Yi, with his scent-departed hairstyle, had stepped forward and casually blocked the strike with his hand in his pocket. "Fei, how are you? Are you alright? My hand feels a little numb, and my blood is surging, but I won't die." The redhead looked at Brother Yi and asked, "Who are you?" "Among those with top combat power in the Eternal Sect, I've never seen you before." Brother Yi replied calmly, "You hit my junior brother, and then you ask who I am." Li Fei immediately interrupted, I brought you into the sect, so you're the junior brother." Brother Yi calmly responded, "The capable one is the teacher. A teacher for a day is a father for life. It's already good enough that I'm not forcing you to call me father. Just stand there and watch your teacher make a grand entrance." As he finished speaking, Brother Yi unleashed his power, and his hair became spiky again as before. Then he curled 2 fingers up. This drew Li Fei's attention. He then brought his 2 fingers, saying with a bit of soot, up to his face and said, "Rut, open your eyes wide and look carefully. Who is your grandpa?" "This is you dark eyes, R.I." At this moment, the redhead recognized him immediately. "It's Yi Tinman, one of the strongest combat powers in the Eternal Sect. Damn it, do these 3 words need to be emphasized so much?" Then he immediately summoned several blue, red, purples, and yellow orbs. He then unleashed a palm strike, 7-string drivel light shatter th led 1 ea5 they led 1 ec1 n hack 1 far. Red hair, beaten until limp, exclaimed, "It's even stronger than the force I predicted. Fortunately, I managed to block it." As soon as he finished speaking, the immediately headbutted Brother D led 1 ea1 backward. D led 1 ea1 dark eyes couldn't help but exclaim, "With this force and this defense, an ordinary martial saint fundamentally cannot contend against this guy. In my memory, someone this tough. It seems there's only." The scene switches to T led 1 ed9 ik led 1 ef7, who is asking Brother Ti led 1 ebfu, "Sect Master, why did you call me back? The news just came that the Devil Emperor sect has come to challenge us. I must go to meet the enemy." Brother Ti led 1 ebfu lifted his chin and replied, "Look, this time, only 4 small fries entered our everlasting sect territory. Although the combat power isn't ordinary, we still don't need to mobilize so many people. But is the Devil Emperor sect stupid? Did they only send 4 experts to launch a sneak attack? Did they only come to test our strength? I don't believe it." So I suddenly had an idea. My IQ reached its peak, and I saw through the Devil Emperor sect's conspiracy. These 4 people are definitely just a diversion, meant to lure the tiger out of the mountains by pretending to attack east while striking west. HMPH, there's a master planner in the Devil Emperor sect. Fortunately, I'm smart enough to see through their plan. Moreover, I also guessed their real target, our innate devil body, Precious M led 1 ed9 NGRN. The Devil Emperor sect definitely wants to secretly kidnap M led 1 ed9 NGRN. So, all of you stay here and protect M led 1 ed9 NGRN's safety. T led 1 ed9 ik led 1 ef7 asked again, "So what about 10 th led 1 ea7 inside?" Ti led 1 ebfu replied, "The kid. He can handle it." On this side, the ground where D led 1 ea1 dark eyes stands has been completely shattered. Brother D led 1 ea1 still confidently forward back, HMPH, no transformation and no weapon. It's truly a bit hard to handle. No wonder you dare to charge into my everlasting sect. You are strong enough. On purple hair side, red hair statue has been slashed and cracked. Oh damn, did the reckless brood lose too? The injury was caused by a sword. The divination clearly showed the reckless brood lost due to blunt force impact. The future I divined hasn't changed at all. Who could change karma and change the future? It must be Brother Ti led 1 ebfu, of course, Bay. On this side, D led 1 ea1 dark eyes raised his sword and grinned, unexpectedly. Besides T led 1 ed9 ik led 1 ef7, there's someone else in this world so suitable to be a live target. As soon as he finished speaking, he immediately jumped up and continued slashing at the other person. Red hair used his bare hands to block the sword. Brother D led 1 ea1 continued to slash madly. "Pay, big guy, come here for a steam bath." Thick steam rose around Red hair's body. He asked curiously in return. D led to 1EA1 10th led to 1EA7N. We can both sense each other's location. Don't you think this mist is a bit redundant? Brother D led 1EA1 slashed horizontally across his shoulder and replied, when experts fight, victory or defeat is decided in a breath's time. I've long been accustomed to fighting in the mist. Being a bit faster than you in this condition is the reason for your failure. Ignoring him, Red Hair clapped his hands, B led 1ED1P*, and said, small mist, dissipate. But how the hell can it dissipate? This mist is formed by combining my spiritual energy with the sword spirit of my sword. If I don't actively dispel it, no one can dispel it. Have a safe trip. As soon as he finished speaking, the sword was already close to Red Hair's neck. Brother D led 1EA1 mercilessly slashed a straight line. Red Hair was knocked back. That recent slash, I merged the red cleaving blazing flame slash and 7-stringed revelite shatter. I didn't expect that it still couldn't kill you in one strike. I am willing to call you a top-tier body refinement martial artist. The kid replied unwillingly, hearing your tone. It seems like you intend to defeat me directly within this thick mist. What a coincidence. A friend of mine is also good at killing people in the mist. And D led to 1EA1 immediately boasted back, naive. This fuck was created by me. It's called my domain. No one can quietly approach me here. But he immediately froze, strawberry syrup flowing from his nose. D led 1EA1 and led 1EAFT Tham immediately reached out to cover his nose. A figure gradually emerged from the fork. After all, fuck is a tangible object, but my poison is invisible and formless. D led to 1EA1 10th led to 1EA7N. This is the snake oil and creepa passed down by my founder, the white-faced medical saint. After being afflicted with this poison, the 7 orifices will first begin to bleed. Following that, spiritual power will dissipate, meridians will reverse, and finally, you explode and die. This poison is ineffective against anyone below the martial saint level. At this point, D led to 1EA1 stopped acting, leaving the other character looking completely bewildered. He then intentionally repeated, finally, you explode and die. Oh wow, perhaps the dosage wasn't enough. Add a little more here. Blue asterisk. And D led to 1EA1 replied calmly, poison. We also have experts in the V led to 1EA1 and C led to 1ED5 sect. He just helped me neutralize the poison. Oh damn, how can this be? After my improvements, this poison clings like a leech. How could anyone neutralize it so easily upon first sight? At this moment, a figure gradually emerged from the fog and called out, to NHI. It was NG led to 1EE5Y Lao, who laughed and said, the time we spent together improving the snake oil and creeper feels like it was just yesterday. Oh damn. NG led 1E5Y, NG led 1E5Y lying. The scene course D led 1EA1 and led 1EAFT Tham to take out a notebook and pen to record it. Then, he suddenly became estranged, standing foolishly in a daze. He then scurried away, saying, little NG led 1E5Y, I'll leave the side to you. I'm going to finish off that brute. Suddenly, with the asterisk thumb asterisk, syrup splashed everywhere. NG led 1EA1 immediately turned his head to look back. It turned out Toxan had skewered NG led 1E5Y Lao. NG led 1E5Y lying. Although I'm genuinely happy to see you again. I cannot stand idly by and watch my comrades fall one by one before my eyes. I can only make you stay put on the sidelines. The poison on this knife is not fatal. It will merely prevent you from using your spiritual power, just like the promise we made when we parted ways all those years ago. Pierre called those words lingering affection hinders great aspirations. Abandon love to move forward. Ambition never fades. To NHI, our aspirations are not yet fulfilled. Let us forget each other in this martial world and meet again at the peak. Seeing NG led 1E5Y skewered, ND led 1EA1 immediately turned back to attack. You despicable person. But NG led 1E5Y used his hand to completely block the sword strike. He then turned to address QNHI again, to NHI. It seems you've also found a friend you can entrust your life to. Don't cry. The stab can be seen as punishment for me leaving you back then, but I've also found a good group of friends. I can only let you suffer the slight and stay here with me for a moment. As he spoke, he launched the wandering in the flowers technique. This caused Toxan to involuntarily exclaim, oh damn. How can this be? Your spiritual power isn't sealed at all. NG led 1E5Y replied, anyone who has had the spiritual power sealed for decades would take special precautions in this aspect. 10th led to 1EA7N, quickly go deal with those two. However, the sect master said 4 people ascended the mountain, and none of the disciples have found the 4th person. We must be extra cautious.